Hello everyone and welcome to The Right Handbag. If you're new here, my name's Melissa and my channel is dedicated to helping you find the right handbag. I had a whole plan for this video of how I was going to start it and what I was going to do and everything, and then the box arrived and my husband and I are a little nervous, and I'm going to show you why. First of all, why is this sticking out? And then we noticed right off the bat that this box was pulled apart. So I'm actually afraid, because of the way this is taped, that the bag isn't in here. And maybe it is, but we've all seen Rachel Went Shopping's unboxing where there was not something in there. So I'm going to unbox this and then make sure the item's in here, and then we'll go through the plan. But I'm a little nervous because I've never had a Louis Vuitton box show up in this bad of shape, or with the blue this hanging out. I'm totally shocked by this. So I'm just going to make sure it's here. I don't even know how to unbox this one. I've never had a box like this one. So let's... This is weird. I'm looking over at my husband. All right, well that's sealed. Here is the box. Feels like something heavy's in there. we're thumb upping each other. All right, so I think something's in here and it's tied. So let's just go back to take away my panic, and let's just go back through what I plan to talk about with you with this video, and then we'll get to the unboxing. So if you've been following me for a while, I've talked about potentially wanting a P9. I put that on my wish list video, and then I started... Okay. I've talked about I wanted the amethyst, I wanted the turquoise. I love them both. And then the recent show that Pharrell did, there was a black and white P9 that I totally fell in love with, and I was certain I was going to get it. I was just going to sell a bunch of bags. I put a bunch of bags up for sale, and I was going to put the money towards that bag. And then I started worrying about something that I talked about in a different video, is I don't like heavy bags. And I had said that moving forward in 2026, I was never going to buy a bag unless I held the bag. So I started researching and talking to a bunch of people about their P9s. And then we went to, my husband and I drove to Tampa and held the P9s. And I got the opportunity to hold this bag briefly, but it was full of stuff. So I couldn't really tell the weight, but I could tell it was lighter than the P9. So I decided to pass on the P9, and that's probably a shock to a lot of people. But I don't want to spend that much money on a bag and hate carrying it because it's heavy. And I looked at so I was looking at the Speedy 25, and I was very excited about the Speedy 20. But again, did I want to spend that much money for a Speedy 20? So I want to thank some people in the handbag community who answered every question in the world for me, and they didn't have to take the time to do that. And number one is Lisa at Luxury Life in the Middle. I will link to her channel below. You should watch it. She is fantastic. She talked to me forever on Instagram, informing me about things with the bag and things that I should know, and that really helped me. Megan at Megan Lux World, she also has a channel. I want to thank her. She has P9s. She was informing me of things, and without the two of them pushing me in a direction, I wouldn't have known where to go. And then I don't know how to pronounce this channel. It's the LV, the Love, LVOE. It's Love Luxury on Instagram. I'm going to link to her and have her name up on the screen as well. She has the P9 20, the 25, and this bag as well. And she answered tons of questions, and she did not have to. If you're not following her on Instagram, I suggest you do, because she has a lot of comparison videos that are the best out there. And then Sheila, put her name up at She Shelve 1. She bought this bag in every color and really made me feel comfortable about it. So I was very excited. And then Ternisha on Instagram, she also told me about this bag. And we talked about the P9 as well. So without these ladies informing me, I probably wouldn't have made a good decision. And then Ternisha reminded me of Catherine at the New York store. I'd actually bought from her and forgot, and I reached out to her and she got me this bag. So I have chosen this bag over the P9. I'm going to open it up with you. Some people call it a soft Speedy, but it's technically not a soft Speedy. But it is different than other Speedies, and we're going to go over that. But let's unbox this together because I've never seen this color in person. And I'm kind of nervous. But it's in there. I can feel it. All right. Okay. And I know you guys are going to be like, you talk about how you don't like the Speedy 25. But it is technically a Speedy 25 bandolier. It's from the LV Bliss collection. Oh wow, that is light. Sheila told me this was light, and it is light. So this is the bag that I chose to go with. And one of the reasons that I loved the black and white P9 is because of the black handles, and this has the black handles. Let's open this up. It's already got the lock on it. Everything out of here, and I'll show you what is on the inside. I have my little bag for the keys, and then it comes with this rolled strap, which we will try together. And here we go. Ooh, that is... Sheila told me it would squish up into a softball, and she is not lying. And Ternisha told me it was incredibly soft, and it is incredibly soft. It's going to be very black inside. It has a zipper here. I want to try this on because I've actually never tried the rolled... Oh, no, I have tried the rolled strap at the Louis Vuitton store. Let's see. Okay, see this is it for me. This squishy, don't have to put a lot in it, but have a very nice and beautiful bag. I love this. This is exactly what I was looking for. I know that the P9 is beautiful, and I don't want to offend any P9 people because I think all of your bags are beautiful, and I really thought I wanted one, but I didn't like the weight of it when I held it. And I think it was Sheila who told me that this doesn't weigh anything, and she is not wrong. Yeah, it's about the same. So the nice thing too about having the black is I have a multitude of black Louis Vuitton straps that if I didn't want to carry this rolled strap, I could put another on, but I think it fits me well. It's not too big. And let's talk about the size for a minute because I don't know if most people know this. Now there's Meredith, Live in Luxe with Meredith. She did a P9 video where she measured everything and told you there were size differences. Well, there are size differences in this as well. So I want to go over that with you. The canvas Louis Vuitton bags, most of the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25s are 9x8 in length. The majority are 7x5 in height and 5x9 in width. But this particular bag is 7.1 inches in height, so a little shorter, and 5.1 inches in width. So this is a little bit smaller. Now, if you want to go with the Speedy trunk, the trunks are actually 10.6 inches in length. And then the P9, also, it's shorter here, according to the website. It's 5.9 inches, whereas this one is 7. But I'm kind of trying to take all of this in this beautiful gold I cleaned up back there, so it's not back there. But this is not overly heavy like I was expecting it to be. And they said this is silk screened on, and it almost looks a little silver if you guys see that. I'm trying to see if I can get it to zoom in for you a little bit. So I think this is perfection for me. Yeah, it's very soft, very beautiful. Has the LVs. You know what it reminds me of? And I wish I had it next to me, and I do not. The nylon Palm Springs mini that I have in black. The LVs aren't overly in your face, but they're there, and this reminds me of that. But I really like the squishiness and the size of this. It's just not too big at all. And I would pull out my other Speedy 25 that I have shown you all, that I said I didn't know if I was going to keep, but somebody bought it. So I don't have it to compare. But I mean, look at this, you guys. Like, maybe this is why Pharrell has all the guys squeezing stuff on the stage. But let me show you the tag. I have not done that yet. Let's see. And it has a lot up there. So I asked Catherine. She said it is considered the Speedy 25 bandolier, but it is part of the LV Bliss collection. So if you're looking for it on the website, that's what it's considered. From what I was told and understand, you can only buy it from the New York City store. And it's an exclusive to them currently. My guess is that this will expand out with Louis Vuitton, and they're going to be doing a lot more of this. But yeah, I'm taking it in. I really love the black. I don't like wearing, as you can see, I have that black and I have the navy, and I prefer those. It's not that I mind the Vachetta or the Vachetta. It's just something to worry about unless it's treated, and I know some people don't like it treated, but this is like a no worry bag for me. And I've seen, okay, there you go. So you've got the LVs upside right on both sides, and then it's sewn down the middle there. And I think it was Sheila who said, or maybe it wasn't. I can't remember. I've had so many conversations. So I was going to kind of throw everything in here with you guys to see how it fit. You don't have to overstuff it just because you have a large bag. Just put in it what you're going to put in it. And that's what I would put in it. Yep, this is the Speedy 25 for me. This is lightweight. It squishes up against me. I've talked about it like a skinny silhouette. This is going to do that. And it's just not too big at all. So I'm very excited about that. Let's talk a little bit about the hard stuff, which is the pricing. So if you're wanting a Speedy 25 and you get it in the canvas, it starts at $19.40. The P9 that I fell in love with, which was the black and white, it glowed with the black light, which I didn't know when I first saw it. And because of that, that one was going to be $10,700, which hurt me a little bit. Louis Vuitton has an assortment of Speedy 25s that go up to in the $3,000 range. The trunks, I believe, are $3,650. There's all kinds of ranges of bags. But this is a very nice, beautiful leather for $4,200. And for me, I would prefer to put money like that into a leather piece than I would a canvas. And especially something that looks like this. I'm quite impressed. I broke my own rule that I just told you guys, I think last week or this week, that I was not going to buy anything sight unseen. But this is only from New York, so I didn't have it. I didn't have any option. So yeah, I love black. And this is the other bag, which I talk about often, the Nano Speedy that I carry, and I love it in the black. So now if I want a little bit bigger, I can take this, and I think the weight of this is perfect. This sleeve just keeps on falling. Sorry about that. But yeah, so this is it. I want to, again, because I was kind of panicked and wanting to see the bag, I want to thank Catherine in New York. I will link to, I'll show you her Instagram handle in a photo. I will link to her below. She has been extremely kind. I was able to get this very quickly. She did not have to do this for me. And I am super excited about it. And yes, so I would love to know your thoughts on this. I know that it's only 0.8 inches less wide, but maybe it's the fact that it's the leather that squishes that compared to the other Speedy 20 that I had. I think this just fits better. So I'm very, very excited. Yeah. So I'm wondering something, guys. I think I have one in here. So let's look real quick. I do. I have yet another black strap. Let's just look at it without the rolled. And I know a lot of people love the rolled, but I also love a crossbody. And so I really want to see how this would look crossbody. And I don't know if this is the black one that I would use, but we can at least look at it. Let's see. So if I wanted to, that's a little low. I have to adjust this a little bit, but yeah, I think it's very cute. And I have like a black guitar that I could put on it if I wanted, but I have so many black straps at this point that I'm not going to have a problem changing it up, but I am very impressed. I was telling Ternisha for 2 days when I was waiting for this to show up that I'm very nervous. I hope I love this, and I really do. And as some of you know who follow me on Instagram, the first thing I do is run over and show my mom and grandma, and I will be doing that tonight. Here we go. This is it. It's not technically called a soft Speedy. I asked Catherine, but it's very soft, and it does squish down into mush. So very excited. Very, 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 very excited. I think it's beautiful. This is up my alley. This is it. I don't know if I would have been happier with I don't think I would with the P9. For those of you that are wondering about the P9 is from the men's line. The hardware, although the D-rings on this are pretty big, I'm kind of surprised at that. But the hardware on the P9 was chunky. The leather strap was chunky. And then you have the leather interior where here you have like the microfiber. So that takes a lot of weight off. And I'm wanting to see here the pocket for you. Here's my pocket organizer. And it is large enough for me to fit my pocket organizer in there. And my last Speedy 25, the pocket wallet couldn't fit in there. So when I do that, this thing gets even thinner. So this is the bag. I think it's beautiful. I think I love the squish. I think I love how the monogram looks on it. I would do a happy dance, but I don't want y'all to make fun of me. So yes, I'm gonna hug it and squish it. Is there anything else I have on here for my notes? Nope, I think I've covered them all. So again, Lisa, thank you. Megan, thank you. Love, or LV, Love Luxury, however you say it, thank you. Sheila, Ternisha, and most especially Catherine at the New York City store. If Louis Vuitton, I know they've come out with this in two, I think there's a coffee and there is a brown color. If they did these in other colors, it would be hard to pass them up. It really would. So if you get the opportunity, if you know someone that has them or has one, definitely feel it. It's, wow, just to give you an idea of the difference, like the Speedy 20 is not gonna budge on this one, but this one is definitely gonna squish up, and if I needed the room, I'd have it. So very, very excited. Thank you for watching. And I will do another video on this, I guess, at some point. I'm kind of rambling because I'm very excited. So that's it. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe. And please check out all the people I've talked about. Follow them on Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed to their channel on YouTube, please do that. And I will see you in the next one.